Warmest Blessings, Taurus Collective. This is Mastershamanpalichee. If you haven't already, go and click on the subscribe, like, and hit that notification button for more videos like this. If you need anything from me, it is down in the description below. If this resonates with you by the end, please drop me a comment down below and let me know how. Let's get into a shamanic soul reading for you, Taurus Collective. And opening up some cards here. And before I get started here, I'm feeling a bit of a need to collect oneself again, collect yourself again back to where you started before. So this is the first card that comes up before I move forward here. If I can get this. Star family. You're a part of a team of souls, call and support. So what this means is there's a need for you to open up yourself. You want to connect back to the self, but at the same time it feels like kind of blockage, like there's a blockage there, like it's hard for you to get through that or get to that. So perhaps going in and doing a meditation, if you are been doing that, right? If you've been doing that, if you're used to that. For some of you, maybe you've never done a meditation before, so you can close eyes and go back to the self on the inner core. That's your heart core, right? And connect to the universe. And by connecting to the universe, all you have to do is allow yourself, your body, to synchronize with the energy, like the warm golden energy, right, of the universe, the star, the sun, the moon. So whatever it is that is connecting to you, zoom in on that, right? Zoom in on that. Balance, spirituality, and practicality is the card that I got here as well. So balance yourself out. Now, there's not always a perfect balance. There's not always going to be a perfect balance, Taurus Collective, but you can get to as close as you can to balance and just be content, right? So perhaps being content with your spirituality, with practicality, right? Things that you are doing right now to bring yourself into a more spiritual sense and more intuitive sense, that part feels like it's something that you are wanting to lean towards. Your energy seems to be moving in that direction on the personal side, and obviously the spiritual side of things. It feels as though that you want to connect yourself into a higher energy or a higher energy type of level in your spirituality, Taurus Collective. And like you're drawn there, right? You're drawn there, and you've been drawn there for quite some time now. But for some of you, right now feels like the time to get there. And igniting your passion is another thing that comes up here, another card. And the message here is saying there are possibilities out there, but you just have to allow the passion to be ignited. And once that is ignited, there is also guidance there, the guidance to get there, right? And if you are willing to allow yourself the guidance, or willing to allow yourself to just open your heart up, then you will get there. This is really mainly about your spiritual path, Taurus Collective. We get the 10 of Cups right here as well. Okay. With the 10 of Cups, there's a part of you that wants to be nourished by the universe. There's a part of you that wants to be connected again with like the parents of the universe, mother and father sky, right? We call it Mother Earth, Father Sky. And there's a part of you that really is drawn to being connected and being nourished by the universe. There's a need to be nourished. It's almost like you feel like you fell, and you feel like you fell, right? You feel like you had fallen some way, somehow. And there's a need for you to be in the arms of the parents of the sky, we often call it, right? So like the parents of the sky, the parents that originally brought you here onto earth. And it's almost like you want to be guided, you want to be trained, you want to be led by mother and father, right, of the universe. And the energy part of you right now, because this is really about your spiritual journey. Your spiritual journey hasn't been the most pleasant, and also what you've gone through as in karmically, Taurus Collective. But now it is the time for you to unlocking the magic, unlocking your spiritual gifts and abilities. If you want to unlock your spiritual gifts and abilities, there is a link in the description below for you to connect with me in at least going through the first session and getting that panned out and seeing if that is going to be the correct path for you, or what is the correct path, right? What is that path? Sometimes you are prone and trying to get to urged to get to this purposeful path, Taurus Collective. But sometimes it's really hard for you to actually see the purposeful path because it seems like the path there is very foggy or unclear of what it really entails and what it is and what you're also willing to do, Taurus Collective. There's a personal issue that is going to be in, there's a resolution that's for this personal issue that's coming. So it's going to be reaching this resolution, whatever this personal issue is. It feels like, and the sensing of your soul, Taurus Collective, I'm feeling like it has a ton to do with the part of your soul. There's a soul fragment part of you that has been disconnected for some time. And most of you have been disconnected from family or parents, right? Specifically, somebody like a parent, even if it's not your birth biological parent, it's someone that was a parent or mother or father figure for you in this lifetime. And it feels as though that you had some disconnection from them due to some kind of trauma that happened or a disagreement or conflict of some sort. And it feels like right now, because of that trauma that has happened in your life, you want to go in and really try to find some nourishing energies from Mother and Father of the universe, right? And this is leading you towards really your spirituality, what you truly believe in, what you truly want to engage yourself in the coming weeks here is to get back and to get into igniting this passion inside of you. And we get the Ace of Cups here, and this is like energy pouring into you, like coming into you, and you want to find that energy, and I feel that you will start to actually dive into indulging in that energy fairly soon here. But it takes something. It takes for you to make up your mind and that you really truly want this spiritual part of your life, right? To open up, to be more engaging for you. And it also feels like as if the spiritual path for you, though it was not the smoothest, will start to become more clearer for you as we move forward, as you move forward. And it's just like this Ace of Cups here. You do need to empty your cup so that more wisdom can be poured into this cup or this bowl. And because it feels like there's been a sort of a almost a rebellious energy in the past to not really want to listen to anybody that's like a parent or guardian of you, and you feel like you want to do all the things yourself, it feels like this is a time where you need to empty your cup or bowl so that you can actually gain more knowledge from the universe, and the universe will be more willing and maybe more than willing to pour in some new knowledge and wisdom so that you can move forward in your spiritual journey, right? So come back to yourself, the self before the trauma happened, if you can go that far and remember that, right? Your commitment into the spiritual journey is being tested. Your commitment in your life to do good, to be successful is being tested. So Taurus Collective, this is the time where you need to take the action in being committed and don't back down right now, right? If you've been feeling the urge to back down, don't back down. Do the opposite and move forward so that you can have the world, right? So that you can have what you've been trying to reach, this goal, and that you can show the people that perhaps these are the culprits or the people that has traumatized you, that has brought trauma to you or didn't, really agree with you back in the past. so that they can see that you are working very hard, that you are becoming successful, and that you're showing not just them, but yourself that you can do this, that you can go forward in whatever it is that you're trying, that you're being tried and tested on, especially the commitment that you've put into it and that you will continue to put into it further because you want the personal issue to be reached through the resolution of you doing the actions that are sustainable, the actions that will help you to get there, right? Let's take a quick look at relationship for you. The energy there, your soul feels like it really wants to run away from relationship, especially love relationship. And right now, it feels like there's a good energy flowing your way and telling you not to run away from that love relationship. It's telling you to stay your ground or stand your ground and really face on with the relationship area. It feels like there's going to be good energy flowing back and forth with your energy in your love relationship area. Like it's almost like it's very abundant for you. It will become abundant if it hasn't been already. And you need to say yes to it. You need to also continue to work at it and don't give up in it, right? On this relationship, love relationship area. And what will happen, right? Don't let your past hold you back. Don't let your past hold you back. No matter what kind of past that you have had, what will happen is that if you let the past hold you back, you're obviously not going to get to that goal, the goal that you've wanted in your life. And really, what it is about is your spirituality, right now. But at the same time, you're also needing that nourishment, needing that support from the relationship area, right? Just someone there to support you, to give you a little love, a little care, and thought. So, right now, don't let your past hold you back. And coming into the near future here, it feels like you're going to allow yourself, your heart especially, to open up again and allow the person in, even greater than you have already, if you haven't been, right? But if you have, then it's going to be even greater than what you've been doing, right? So here comes in a spirit message for you, Taurus Collective. Love's light lies inside. Once it dims a bit, don't let it glide. Light it up again with the warm candlelight. You can see it and you feel it. The way will be lighted for you. Just be willing to see and you will get through. I'm going to stop here, Taurus Collective. That is your spirit message. If this resonated with you or made some sense for you, please drop a comment down below, and I appreciate you for doing so. Warmest blessings. Talk to you soon.